Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Syria have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
It's a promising position. Will play through for the wide man.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Messi. And here's Mbappe. Robertson providing an outlet on that flank. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And he's picked out the run. That's going to go a long way. Cannavaro. Quality ball. Just eases him off the ball. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Yaya Toure. Now Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Van der Sar with the clearance. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Cross to the back post. He leaps for it. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And that could set him on his way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Syria definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Yaya Toure is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Drogba. Robertson threads one in. Now it's Yaya Toure. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yaya Toure. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's there to clear it. Messi. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Yaya Toure. Pirlo. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Pirlo. And they are prompt with their pressing. Foot in. Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Azar. And this is Hullet. Yaya Toure. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi has... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Pirlo. And this is Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
And the
referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everybody,
so neither side has found a way through yet.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. The hostilities have... Towering header! Mbappe. So, what can they make of this? Bellingham tries to pass it through. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yaya Toure, spread to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is well cleared. Nicked it back promptly. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham!
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. And here's Dembele. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pirlo. It's Dembele! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Played back. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness. Dembele. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
Drogba! Well taken goal. And we have liftoff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Minutes is number 20, Didier Drogba. Substitution on the field, number 22.
Syria choosing to make the first change.
19,
So the first goal of the game.
6.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't...
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Zola with the short one. Solar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There will be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. And it's Vieira. Vieira proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Zola.
Syria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Drogba! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Thuram. Pelé. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this Luis Suarez! And one more try! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Palace ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Real chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Syria have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
It's a good run down the right. That's going across goal. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. 4 added minutes on the board. Bellingham. Now it's Dembele. Pinches it off him. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. A nice sequence of passes, this. Distributed tidily. Dembele. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeaten.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And it's Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. Decent chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Marcelo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! He's delivered all right! And there is your opener. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Pele. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
He's
filled.
found space here. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ronaldinho. Space for him to turn and look. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here, and another try! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Vitinha clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Marcelo gathers from the goal kick. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that has put paid to that. Looking for the run. Cannavaro was in no mood for any of that. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Drogba. Dembele. Dembele! And that's in. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Liverpool restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. And the ball is out of play.
Middlesbrough definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. There was plenty of power on that. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Not the most accurate pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Vitinha, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he spark a counter here? Vitinha, who is rarely short on confidence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bellingham. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, good-looking ball. Sends it crossfield. Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Crossed in again. Getting up there! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Oh no, what has happened here? It's Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Stam, not the most convincing of passes. Van Dijk. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Mohamed Salah, he's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah against the crossbar, and he's done it. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Middlesbrough have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second half is up and running.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Robertson. Mateus, the man synonymous with solidity. Tries to pass it through. Vitinha. That has ended up in no man's land. Robertson. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Works it forward. Pass somewhat off target. There will be a throw-in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Middlesbrough are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cannavaro. Can he get it through? And this is Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard. That's a sharp pass. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Marcelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Vitinha. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Middlesbrough clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Drogba.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's destined for the flank. That has found him in acres of space. That's a decent clearance. Goes for a shot! Pele always looking for that half a chance. Great vision. Foot in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply
good effort from distance. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 11.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Number 15.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Dembele. Coming on
Messi.
the field. Number 10.
Goes for the shot!
Number 14.
And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stam. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. And tries a shot! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now, can they get him away? Delivered low. And that was very necessary.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's in a good position here. He's going to be disappointed. Tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
1 minute added time.
And it's Robertson. Cross goes in there. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Liverpool, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was...